The Central Board of Secondary Education, the CBSE, has released the date sheet of Class 10 and 12 exams. The exams are scheduled to be held from the 4th of May to the 10th of June. The Education Minister, Ramesh Pokhriyal, said this earlier on. The exam will be held in the offline written mode. The paper will contain 33% internal choice questions. The syllabus of the exam has also been reduced to 30%. The schools will conduct the practical exams from the 1st of March. However, there could be an alternative to practical exams if schools could not conduct it because of the pandemic situation. Rishika Barua joins us for more on this. Rishika, this is almost unbelievable. It is, isn't it? That you would have exams where just a part of the overall curriculum, a fairly small part, is what students are being assessed at. It's staggering how our education has been affected. CBSE exams affect millions of kids.
Well, absolutely. The CBSE exams are going to be conducted. This is something that the Education Minister had clarified. The fact that the exams will commence on the 4th of May is something that we already knew, and that they will carry on till around mid-June. So the date sheet for the final CBSE board exams for Class 10 and 12 has been released. We'll be putting out the details of the date sheet both on our website, and we'll be flashing it on our screens as well. What's interesting to note, of course, is that these exams will be conducted offline at actual examination centers. Masks and sanitizers is something every student is going to have to carry. Social distancing will be maintained at the examination centers. And also interesting, Vishnu, I'd just like to point out, I was going through the Class 12 date sheet, in fact, and the examination will be conducted in 2 shifts. And this is something only specific for Class 12. The Class 10 examination will be held in 1 shift. So the 2 shifts as per the exam schedule is, the first shift is from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and the second shift is from 2:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. So this is in fact the new normal as far as the Class 12 board examination is concerned, if I may put it that way, that the examination will be held across 2 shifts. Now, how really is this going to play out? Does that mean that across 2 shifts there will be different question papers that will in fact be distributed? All of those are questions that we will wait for the board to answer. But this, of course, is the big story impacting lakhs of students at the moment. The Education Minister did in fact address the press very briefly before the date sheets were put out in the public domain, saying he wishes students and teachers all the very best. I also want to reiterate at the moment that while, of course, India has accelerated its pace of vaccine distribution, remember, the vaccine is not for those below the age of 18. So this large section of students who are going to be writing their board examination physically at centers are actually not going to be receiving the COVID-19 vaccine by May. So that's an important point to highlight. And there has been a demand that's been made by teachers and educators across the country that they want to be put on the priority group. No decision has been taken on that just yet.